Okay, I'm starting. So, my name is Piotr, and I'm running a company that is called mljar, and we develop tools for data scientists, and we focus on people that are non-technical.
It's okay?
Yeah. This is it. Okay, so we're trying to help people that are not technical, but they have large domain knowledge to do something with data. And our users are doctors, engineers, life scientists, and I will show you. I will do a very quick demo of our tools. Okay. So recently we started to work on a desktop application that is helping people to create Python code, and it is called mljar Studio. It is running locally on your machine, and in this demo I will create a Python notebook and create few machine learning models using our AutoML tool, and it is a normal Jupyter Lab environment, plus you have our extensions. And here you see the extension that is called piece of code, and it is a graphical user interface for some code snippets. And you can use GUI to create a code. And here I will load some sample data set, and sorry, I'm not using NumeriData data, but I will load Iris data set. Okay, but you have other data sets as well. And if you change something in the user interface, the code is updated, and if you are happy with this code snippet, you can insert it to the notebook and execute. Okay, and we have a data frame. Iris data frame. We will split this data frame to input features and the target column, and the user interface is connected to your Python session, so you have your variables displayed in the UI. Okay, so we have input features, we have a target vector, and it is a time to train the AutoML. And the nice thing about piece of code is that we are checking if you have the packages needed, and if not, then you just need to click and it will be installed. And here you have the graphical user interface for AutoML. Okay, but in this example we will use simple view. Okay, we just select the input data, we select the target vector and click insert and execute. And we are running the AutoML training locally on machine. We need to wait a while. Everything is so you have logs from the training, and when we train the model, we create a lot of documentation for each model, and we can display the interactive report in the notebook, and we can use the recipe for this as well. And you have comparison of your models. Also, you have a leaderboard with your models, and they are sorted by metric value. And the best one is selected, and you can click in the leaderboard and check every model, check hyperparameters, metrics, and a lot of information about models. So we are trying to explain model as much as possible. And I think this is the killer feature of our AutoML, because people like to use it because you have the documentation ready. And I've seen a lot of research papers with plots from those reports, and I enjoyed this. Okay, and so we have the AutoML trained. Okay. We have other extensions as well. So we have variable inspector, so you can see the list of your own variables available in your current Python session, and you can check the value of the, for example, data frame, and you can display your data frame. And I was testing this viewer with numerate data, so it can easily display millions of rows and thousands of columns. We also have the package manager extension, so you can easily check what packages are available in your current Python session. And it might be very helpful for people that are just starting. Okay, and we have also AI agent, let's say, that is helping with analysis. So if you can't find the recipe with code, then you can run you can ask the agent. So we have so here you see the directory with models from AutoML training. So everything is stored locally and run locally. Okay, we will use the AI agent. Okay, so I will load the EMDB database. It is a movie database, so you have one row is one movie, and you have the movie title and poster link. You have some basic information about the movie. For example, EMDB rating and the gross that movie earned, and data frame with one row is one movie. Okay, and based on this data set, we can do some analysis. So I will open the chat. Ask for a plot. So plot rating versus gross, and as a response, I will get the code, but the code is not run automatically. But I need to check the code and click the green button. Then I will have a plot. And for example, you see that there is very low correlation between the rating and the gross, and I can just write to AI what is the correlation. I get the code, I execute the code, and you see the correlation is 0.09. And this is a very convenient way of analysis, because you just write in English and you get the pandas code that you can execute. Okay, and here I'm trying to do a table with top 10 best movies, and I would like to add a movie poster to the table, but there is some error in the code. For errors, there is a button fix with AI, and we get a fix, and we can display the table of top 10 best movies with posters. And our last tool that I would like to show you is a Mercury framework, because after the analysis you end with a Python notebook, and you can share this Python notebook as a web application. So I will create very simple web app in the Python notebook. I import the Mercury framework and create the text widget, and the text widget will ask for a name. What is your name? And the Mercury framework is taking the Python notebook, and it can serve the Python notebook as a web app. So it simply put all widgets in the sidebar, and so you see here I have the very simple Python notebook. I will rename the file web app. Okay, and I can start the Mercury server in the terminal, and Mercury run, and Mercury will detect all Python notebooks. So here you see we have three notebooks. One is from AutoML training, one is with movie analysis, and the third one is with our simple web app. And we simply hide all the code. The widget is displayed in the sidebar, and the output of the notebook is only the string. And So, without any additional work, you have very simple web app from your Python notebook, and that's all. And it makes me really happy if non-technical users are using our tools and they are making some discoveries in medicine. And that's all. Thank you.
Curious to know, thank you for a great talk, interesting comment, I'll have to try that at home. For the AI piece, are you running a frontier model or is that running a local model, like with OLAM or something?
So, right now we are using OpenAI, ChatGPT, but maybe in the future we will create a feature to use local model.
Because do you find that's going to ramp up your costs of serving the software?
No.
Thank you.
Just to confirm, is it running locally or in the cloud somewhere?
So, if you are developing the Python notebook, it is running locally. Okay? If you would like to use AI, then we are using OpenAI LLM. So this part is running in the cloud. And if you would like to create a web app, then you can run it locally, or you can put your notebooks on a cloud server and share with others. So it is mainly for sharing your work with non-technical users, because you just hide the code and just share the web app.
And it's a desktop app, yeah?
The Python editor is desktop app. Yes. Thank you.
So, is this open source or what is your business model?
So, some of our tools are open source. So, for example, Mercury for converting notebooks to web apps, it is open source. Our AutoML is open source as well. The Python editor is closed source.
Is it user license or?
You can buy a subscription for the Python editor, for example. And for Mercury, we are running our own servers in the cloud. So if you would like to use our servers for serving your notebooks, then you can use it.
And if I want to connect it to things like OpenAI or do I use my own credential or what do you?
So it depends. What would you like to do? But we're using Python, so in Python you can do whatever you want.
Hi, cool work. Can you slip back to that model comparison slide?
Yeah.
For a second. Just had a question about it.
You mean the leaderboard?
It's like the matrix with the blue shades of blue. Yeah. So, like you're comparing model. Are you statistically bagging and boosting all of this? Doing weighted mixture models?
So it depends on your validation strategy, okay? Because you can define different validation strategies, and in this example, no, but you can.
So your software has that?
Yes, if you are advanced enough to know that you need some such feature, then you can use it. Yes.
Super cool work. Awesome.
You switch from over there to maybe.
The AutoML thing looks really cool. I have a question about Mercury, which I could probably answer myself by reading the source, since you mentioned that it's open source. I know this very popular package called Gradio, which I think was acquired by Firebase a year ago. So, it sounds a lot like it. How do you differentiate Mercury from something like Gradio? And I think there are a couple of other similar things.
Yeah, you have Gradio, you have Streamlit, you have Dash,
right,
and so on. So Mercury is for notebooks, so converting the whole notebooks. And for example, you have notebook with a lot of plots, for example, and you would like to show the analysis to others. And Gradio is mainly for creating simple interface for your machine learning model. Okay, Streamlit is for Python scripts. So if you have the analysis in Python notebook, then you need to rewrite it into Python script to use Streamlit, for example.
So Mercury's USP is notebook integration.
It's
Among
just,
other things, I suppose.
so could you please repeat?
I mean, Mercury's unique, value prop is integration with notebooks.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay.